How you doing? I'm Andy Seymour. We've been going around the city checking out all the cool things that are going on in the world of cocktails and mixology. But we stopped today outside of Katz's Deli because it's the home of all things pastrami, which is exactly what we're going to be talking about with my friend Kevin Denton as we go over to WD-50 where they're doing a cocktail based on the sandwich that you buy in this place.
Hey Andy, what's going on, man?
What are you doing here?
Weighing out pastrami powder.
Pastrami powder.
To welcome you to the Lower East Side here, we've got pastrami sandwich and we're gonna make a delicious pastrami and rye cocktail. If this is an iconic sandwich, we can take that further and try to make an iconic drink, which this is a play on a Manhattan. So Manhattan, pastrami, it all makes sense. So with the pastrami and rye cocktail, obviously the first thing we're starting with is the rye. So rye whiskey that we're adding pastrami spice to. Coriander, black pepper, all the things you'd find in pastrami spice minus the salt and the garlic, which don't translate very well. We're gonna load that into an ISI siphon to infuse it in a shorter amount of time. We put the spice in the siphon and charge that with nitrous, and then set that aside for 20 minutes. The head shop up the street has nitrous charges way cheaper than the kitchen supply.
It's an erotic cream. I had no idea.
Yeah, and now it's erotic cream pastrami flavored. Then we want to smoke the vermouth because, you know, think about smoky meat. How could we incorporate that into the drink? We're taking our sweet vermouth, putting it in the Big Chief. Smoking it with some applewood, hickory, and cherry wood. And that's gonna smoke for about 45 minutes.
Is there anything that you smoked that was just like, you absolutely loved it?
Maple syrup. It's like vegan bacon. It's the most delicious thing on the planet.
What have you smoked that tasted terrible?
I tried smoking rum, which, you know, in my mind, like a smoked daiquiri sounded really tasty, but
sounds like it could be good.
No, it was god awful. Never
not.
Ever again. Once that's done, we strain that back into the bottle. Likewise, we pull our rye out of our siphon and strain that out. You want to use a cone filter or cheesecloth or something like that to catch all the particulate. And then we're going to make our beef bitters. So that's taking our beef bouillon or beef stock, adding a little water to that to hydrate it, and adding the bitters to that. And then I use a coffee steamer to heat it up to actually hydrate the bouillon in the bitters.
Okay, cool. Because you need the heat to really get the full integration of the flavor with the liquid.
Finally, we're going to add kummel. Kummel has cumin, caraway, and those spices are already in our pastrami mix, so that's just going to bolster those spice flavors.
So we're basically building all the different flavors that you find in the layers of the sandwich into the layers that will inform this drink.
Totally. It was more of an idea, rye whiskey, rye bread. It made sense in my head, but you know, it's 6 months of tinkering and getting the kitchen in on the act to try to figure out the techniques.
It's a long time coming up with one drink.
There's a lot of misfires. And then our little garnish at the end is straight from Katz's Deli. It's pickled green tomato. Pastrami and rye.
Here we go, here's the magic. Oh man, well first of all, just smelling the drink, it's all the flavors are popping out. It smells delicious. Wow, that is crazy. But it's just the layers of flavor just keeps coming. It's like taking a bite and chewing on. It's like chewing on a sandwich.
Much more low-cal though.
Which is good, because you know, I've been watching my figure.
I can tell. You know, it's not the Manhattan you're gonna have every day, but I think it's a cool Manhattan for WD-50.
Has anybody ever tried the cocktail and the sandwich together?
This is the first time.
Well, then that just needs to happen. So here we go. We'll go bite first. Cocktail. that is just so, that's ridiculously good. So, all right, so you need to come to the Lower East Side. You need to definitely come see Kevin and the crew here at WD-50 and try the pastrami and rye cocktail. If you can sneak in a pastrami on rye from Katz's, it's a really good idea because it's like double delicious. But make sure to try this, click subscribe so you can come back and see all the other amazing and probably less delicious things that we're doing as we go behind the drink. We'll see you next time.
Oi, you there, love! Sitting on your Jack Jones waiting for a butcher's at the latest why would you eat that? Well, you can get a Captain Cook at it now. Revenge is a dish best served grilled. Watch spicy Thai food have its way with the Milkmaster. Everyone's doing it, but we do it better on the Why Would You Eat That challenge. We take this viral meme down one can at a time. Where can you find booze as strong as artisan New York City distillers? In the Navy. They asked me to sing that last part like the Village People, but I'm not gonna. Subscribe for more free tasted treats.